Not long after protesters left Canberra, Tony Abbott's been called to account for his part in yesterday's angry carbon tax demonstration. Gillard's accused the opposition leader of linking himself to extremists and gross sexism. Mr Abbott says the controversial banners attacking the Prime Minister went over the top, but she's being precious. From Canberra political correspondent Greg Gillard.
But I criticise the judgment of this man in going.
It's Judgment Day.
The judgment of this man in associating himself with extremists. The judgment of this man in associating himself with gross sexism.
The House will come to order.
She questions his, he denounces hers.
Today we saw precious Julia. Very precious Julia indeed.
Shrill protesters disrupted debate. But it was the echo of yesterday's anti-carbon tax demonstration that drowned out the day.
Australians are disgusted by his negativity and revolted by his arrogance.
Tony Abbott now regrets the banners that adorned him, but makes no apologies for being there.
I think it's a pity that there were some tacky slogans. I wish it hadn't happened, but they were good and decent people.
Liberals hit back at the government's chief antagoniser.
Is lots of aggression and not much courage.
Reminding people Greg Combay was on the forecourt and Bob Brown on stage at the bloody Parliament House riots nearly 15 years ago. Anger and aggression are poured out at will in this parliament, but there are times for gentle bipartisanship across the chamber. And voting for an overhaul of politicians' pay and conditions is one of them.
I present the Remuneration and Other Legislation Amendment Bill 2011.
Armed with a new report on changing and potentially increasing pay and perk packages, the government lobbed in a bill to transfer all future decisions on these things to the Remuneration Tribunal. One Liberal speaker,
we will be supporting the bill.
Two crossbenchers,
I have grave concerns about the process.
And it was through.
The ayes have it.
In less than 30 minutes.
I think the government has been very effective at getting legislation through the parliament.
Ruthlessly efficient, sometimes. Greg Gillard, ABC News, Canberra.